Okay, welcome back to Montober. Today I'm going to talk about a different movie. Well, a different kind of movie. Fallen from 1998, starring Denzel Washington. It's a supernatural crime horror movie. At the beginning, Denzel Washington attends this execution of a serial killer, and the guy, he's talking to him in the cell, and the guy, grabs his hand. And at points, he sings an old song, Time Is On My Side, which is a song that is a cue and repeats through the movie. And we have this very suspenseful movie, kind of in a similar vein to John Carpenter's The Thing, because what we find out, and there are going to be spoilers, but I'm going to try and keep them light, is that this person was actually possessed. And why I'm not going to go into what this entity is, the entity can possess and jump from person to person just by a touch. So the tragedy of this opening scene, and the terrifying thing when you think about it, is the demon possessed this person, stayed in his body long enough to get executed, and the real man, the real consciousness, the real soul inside of this person was innocent and was pretty much asleep at the wheel the whole time. He basically just got touched one day, blacked out, and never was again. He died without even knowing he was dead. That is a terrifying thought in and of itself. In the movie builds on the suspense nice. There's a scene in the city, and the demons just, I'm not going to say why this demon entity or whatever it is, why it wants Denzel, because that gets into spoilers. But what's great is about this scene is it just touches person, and just catches up to him, and it's showing I can be anywhere. And even a great scene in the police station where it enters a person and it's singing the Time Is On My Side song and touching another officer, passing it along. The movie also has John Goodman and Donald Sutherland, and they play their parts really well. And the movie does a solid enough job making Denzel's character externally look crazy. Like, if you don't know the information he knows and you're talking to him, he seems crazy. He seems out of it. And it's a really great done paranoid, suspenseful movie. And the framework in the movie is good too. I'm not going to even hint at what happens at the ending, but all I'm going to say is you won't see it coming, but it was clearly foreshadowed and set up throughout the movie. And it was one of those, it's a hard type of ending to pull off, because you can walk off just disappointed, or you can walk out just, okay, I'm actually impressed. They did something I didn't expect. The cinematography it's late 90s. It looks great. It's still put on actual film. I miss that old type cinematography. I miss films that were actually put on film instead of digital. Yeah, for all the extra clarity of digital, I feel like something has kind of been lost in translation. And it's also, like I said, not everything needs to be in the absolute best HD. I've said that before. I've said it time and time again when discussing movies with people. And I think movies like this are a prime example when they were filmed on a lower definition film, when there was actual film. There's this look that digital just can't replicate. So yeah, you gain some things with the digital high depth, you lose some things. This one, it is kind of weird to talk about without going into plot details, because this is one I really do want you to see. I do love any of the scenes with Denzel and John Goodman, or Denzel and Donald Sutherland. Denzel also has a lives with family, a brother, and it's been about a week since I seen the movie, so you'll forgive me if I get this part mixed up, but his brother's kids, and that's an interesting family dynamic, and it make raises the stakes for him, because not only does he have something he needs to protect, but the people he wants to protect could easily be this entity. So there's this great, just the way they build the suspense is just really well done. The soundtrack is effective for what it is. Again, the fact that they were able to take a song like Time Is on My Side and make it sound very ominous and creepy was really well done. Like, this film had a very solid script. It had a solid director. This is one of those films that it fires on all cylinders. It tells a great laser focused story. And yeah, I'm rambling, but again, it's like it's hard for me to review these films without actually talking about their plot. But this movie, again, just I recommend it. You need to see this film. This is an obvious A+ movie. And I know I compared it to John Carpenter's The Thing. These two, actually, the more I think about it, they make a great double feature. So I think I'm pretty much done. This is probably one of my shorter reviews. I usually like to aim for around 10 minutes or more, but it's kind of hard to talk about a movie like this without the plot. So this is all there is. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Over and